Alright, I just picked up Danelectro Chilidog Octave pedal. It's kind of hard to see, so I'll bring it up. And, I paid 20 bucks for it, bought it from a friend. And I was expecting a little piece of crap pedal. But, no, I was pretty surprised, in all honesty. Like most Danelectro pedals, it's not ready to be completely stomped on. It's just, the single button. But, I'm not on stage much, so that's fine with me. Anyway, you've got Octave 2, Octave 1, and in the middle is Master Gain. So 2, Gain, 1. And pretty much Octave 2 is just this gritty, it's the really low octave, I guess it's the bass octave. And Octave 1 is, if I had to guess, I'd say a step down. Still, I don't, you can tell I don't know too much about this pedal. But anyway, on a clean setting, and again I'm just using a little BC Rich BCL10 crappy practice amp, that's all I've got at the moment. And I'm on the bridge pickup of my Ibanez RG5EX1. And I'll start with Octave 1 all the way up, Gain all the way up, and Octave 2 all the way down. And the thing about this pedal is it doesn't like chords very much. With Octave 1 all the way up, it's fine. But Octave 2 doesn't do well with chords. You can see it's pretty gritty. And it's kind of got like a jazzy kind of feel to it. It doesn't add anything to distortion. Well, it does when you're undistorted, but it doesn't have really its own tone. But to me, it sounds better when I play, bluesy, jazzy stuff. So anyway, I'll put on Octave 2 up to the factory recommended settings, which is about at 2 o'clock. And I'll turn down Octave 1 just so you can get, the full extent of Octave 2, and I'll crank up Octave 2. And it actually sounds a little bit distorted because it really is. It's a bass note. If you play low notes, the amp itself doesn't sound great. Alright, so anyway, we've discussed it, it's a bass note. Now I'm going to put on some distortion, and it's a crappy distortion as it is. Again, just a little 8-watt practice amp. Just to give you like a contrast, I'm going to play without the pedal. Now here's with Octave 2 all the way up. It's going to sound horrible, I apologize. Now I'm going to put Octave 2 all the way down, and Octave 1 all the way up. And it's a little bit more clear because, like I said, this is just probably an octave down, while the other is, like I said, a bass note. So now I'm going to put it again on the factory brand, the recommended settings, which again, it's with Octave 1 cranked, Gain cranked, and Octave 2 at about 132. And this really doesn't like low notes. I'm tuned down half a step, and as you can hear, this low D sharp sounds horrible. And just to show you he doesn't like chords, I'm just playing what would be a G power chord if you're in standard. And that is ugly as hell. Anyway, I'm just going to screw around with it and show you a little bit more. And the higher notes, it doesn't do too well with. It doesn't sound exactly like, you know, regular guitar, but here it's versus. So I mean, you get a little. It makes a little difference. It's cool. It's a cool sound. Anyway, I don't know what else to show you, but the cool thing about this is I had an old Boss, I can't think of the model name, but anyway, it was an octave pedal that could not handle bends. As you can see, this handles bends pretty well, even like, you know, extreme bends. Like and tapping, like I showed you a minute ago, it does great with tapping. And as for sweeping, that's really it. This pedal, if you want to spend a couple bucks, you know, it's cheap. I got it for 20. I think it's probably about 40 on the market right now. Maybe even less. Don't even know. But it's a cool pedal if you like that kind of sound. It's very different. I don't even like playing without it now unless I'm doing chords. Just because it's a cool sound. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope this helped. And rate me if you want. Thanks.